Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Lenovo laptops.
Starting at number 5.
Lenovo 2023 Legion. The best Lenovo gaming laptop we've tested is the Lenovo Legion Pro 5 Gen 8 15, 2023. This 16-inch model is available with AMD Ryzen 7000 CPUs and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series GPUs, up to a 4070 running at a whopping 140 WTGP, total graphics power, with dynamic boost. You can choose between a 165Hz or a 240Hz display. Both have a QHD Plus resolution and support VRR to reduce screen tearing. Every CPU and GPU configuration can push high frame rates, but if you want to play all your games at 1440p, getting a model with an RTX 4060 or 4070 is best. RAM and storage max out at 32GB and 1TB, respectively, though both are user upgradable. As for the build, it isn't the most premium-feeling laptop since it's a mid-range model, but it still feels sturdy and well-built with a mix of metal and plastic. Its bulky design makes it hard to carry around, and the battery lasts less than 5 hours of light use. It has a tactile keyboard, Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, and a wide port selection, including an HDMI 2.1 and Ethernet. Neither the CPU nor the GPU throttles under load, but the fans get pretty loud. Unfortunately, there are no biometrics for quick logins.
Coming at number 4.
Lenovo IdeaPad. Our best cheap pick is the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2023. This 14-inch model is a great option for younger students or anyone needing a simple device for light productivity tasks. In many ways, this model provides a better user experience than the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i 15, 2023, above. It's more portable since it's a smaller 14-inch device, and it has a brighter display to combat glare. Battery life is also better at around 13 hours of light use. However, the keyboard feels mushier and causes some fatigue over an extended period, and the touchpad isn't quite as responsive. The most notable difference is that it runs Chrome OS, which is more limited than Windows, as you can only use web-based and Android apps, and Linux apps with some tweaking. As such, it isn't ideal if your work or school program requires specific Windows software. You can configure this laptop with an Intel N100, N200, or a Core i3 N305 CPU. We recommend the latter, as the N100, N200 are much slower and only suitable for those with an extremely light workload. Unfortunately, there's no fingerprint sensor or facial recognition camera.
At number 3.
Lenovo IdeaPad Flex. The best budget Lenovo laptop we've tested is the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i 15, 2023. This 15.6-inch Windows Ultra Portable is available with various Intel 13th Gen CPUs, from a Core i3 to i7, and up to 16GB of RAM and 1TB of storage. The Intel CPUs are low-power processors, so while they're fast enough to handle light productivity tasks like text processing and web browsing, they aren't ideal for demanding workloads like video editing. For the display, the cheaper configurations come with a low-quality TN panel. You'll have to spend more if you want to upgrade to an IPS display. The keyboard feels comfortable to type on, and the touchpad is small but responsive. Ports include 2 USB-As, a USB-C, an HDMI, and an SD card reader. The USB-C supports video output and charging but not Thunderbolt 4, which is unfortunate but expected for a budget-friendly model. It has a fingerprint sensor built into the power button for quick logins. Its biggest flaw is its short battery life of around 6 to 7 hours of light use.
Number 2 of my list.
Lenovo Yoga 7i. If you prefer a cheaper, mid-range model, check out the Lenovo Yoga 7i 16, 2023, one of the best Lenovo laptops we've tested in 2023. This 16-inch 2-in-1 convertible is available with Intel 13th Gen U and P series CPUs, which are plenty fast for general productivity tasks like text processing and spreadsheets. Its 16-inch display gives you ample room for split-screen multitasking and supports pen input. Depending on the region, you can get a bundle with a stylus, otherwise, you'll have to buy it separately. There are two display options, a FHD Plus and a QHD Plus panel. We recommend the latter, as it looks sharper and gets brighter to combat glare. The battery lasts around 12 hours of light use and charges quickly over USB-C. Regarding ports, you get two USB-As, two USB-C/Thunderbolt 4s, an HDMI, and a microSD card reader. There's Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, and biometrics include a fingerprint sensor and a facial recognition camera. The keyboard gets a little warm under load, but thankfully, the fans remain quiet and thermal throttling is minimal. The webcam's video quality is decent. The image looks reasonably detailed but has an unnatural tint, and the microphone picks up some background noise.
And number 1.
Lenovo ThinkPad X1. The best Lenovo laptop we've tested is the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 11, 2023, a 14-inch ultra-portable. With a mix of aluminum, magnesium, carbon fiber, and plastic, this thin and light laptop feels sturdily built. It has Lenovo's much-beloved keyboard as well as a tactile and responsive touchpad. There's also a trackpoint nub situated in the intersection between H, G, and B keys, and dedicated buttons right below the spacebar, which some may find more convenient to use when typing, as you can keep your hand closer to the keyboard. You get an excellent 1080p webcam, with a privacy cover, tons of ports, and Wi-Fi 6E. Biometrics include a fingerprint sensor and a facial recognition camera. Configuration-wise, this laptop is available with Intel 13th Gen U or P-series CPUs. These processors can easily handle general productivity tasks like text processing, web browsing, video playback, spreadsheets, and presentations. You can even do more intensive tasks like programming on models with the high-end Core i7-1370p. Graphically intensive workloads are a no-go, though, as you can only get this laptop with integrated graphics. Multiple display options are available, including a 2.8K OLED panel with full DCI-P3 coverage. The storage drive is user upgradable, but not the RAM. If you need a device with a bit more processing power, the Lenovo Slim Pro 714, 2023, is a good option. You can configure it with an AMD Ryzen 5 7735HS or Ryzen 7 7840HS CPU paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 discrete GPU. We recommend getting the Ryzen 7 7840HS, as it's noticeably faster than the Zen 3-based 7735HS. As for the GPU, the RTX 3050 is a few years old, but it can still handle relatively heavy workloads like video editing and 3D graphics. The downside is that you can only get up to 16 GB of soldered RAM. Also, this laptop has been discontinued, so it may be hard to find.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.